Hey guys, JW Tifa here, and I am back with a part 2, and I'm pretty sure this time it's working. I have a. Oh, okay. So I had tried to record part 2 of the Alphabet Legacy Challenge. I probably should have announced what I was recording at the beginning instead of just saying part 2. Okay, anyway, starting over. Hello, guys. Welcome to part 2 of the Alphabet Legacy Challenge, or episode 2, or whatever. I tried to record this video probably realistically and actually like 4 times. I tried to record it, and something new broke every time. Either I wasn't getting video output or I wasn't getting audio output or something. And then it wasn't like a big deal because the Alphabet Legacy Challenge is kind of slow, especially starting because in case you don't remember the rules, which by the way, I'll try to remember to leave a link in the description to the first episode, and I have a link in that description for the rules of the challenge and all of that. But he has to fall in love with someone that also has an A in their name, and they have kids, and then you carry on the line until you get to Z, and then I guess once you get your Z baby or whatever, you're done. So the parts are slow, especially when you're looking for someone and something. And so I was like, kept trying to record and I would save my game. And so parts were kind of already missing and everything anyway because I was super paranoid and my computer was having issues running the game anyway. So I was like, I don't even really feel comfortable trying to record when I knew it was having a lot of issues, and I kept saving my game like every 3 minutes because I was so paranoid. Well, anyway, so that tragic story leads to another tragic story. My laptop just died Sunday. It was like done. The hard drive is done. Everything is done. Like there's no way I can access my files for the hard drive, and I have to get a new hard drive for my laptop in order for it to work because the laptop seems fine. It was the hard drive that seemed to have issues, which I guess was going to happen eventually anyway because my laptop was about 3 years old, so it was getting kind of old, and I probably could have taken a little bit better care of it, maybe just a little bit. um, but you know that's how I do. That's how I handle things. Apparently, I run everything that I love and care about into the ground. Just kidding. So Alistair was lost actually because he was on my hard drive on my laptop, and stupid me, I didn't back up anything. I know. I honestly, the worst part about it is that I was looking at external hard drives and I was going to buy one the day that like it decided it was just done, and I was like, really, out of all the things. And it had been acting kind of funny, so I wonder if that was kind of part of it too, because like I said, I've been trying to record this part for ages. This part would have been up a lot sooner if it wasn't for all the technical difficulties, and I'm really bad at technology. So right now I am playing on my husband's computer very temporarily, and I'm going to make sure to move these files over so that when I do get my new hard drive or whatever, I can just easily keep Alistair and move him over. But yeah, so I recreated him. I think I did a pretty good job making him exactly the same. The interesting part though is that everything else about him is different. Like he still has the hold on. The personality's still the same. He's a little bit between sloppy and neat. Try to make him a little bit outgoing. He's kind of on the lazier side, I would say. And he's about halfway between playful and serious and halfway between grouchy and nice. Turn-ons were the same: formal underwear, robots for turn-off, because of course I don't want it to be any harder than it has to be. Like, if he sees someone in a dress, I want him to, like, fall in love with her. And yeah, that's it. He still has, let me just put this back here because I'm, like, weird. He still has the family aspect. Here it is. the family aspiration. Only last time I was recording the part, and I had actually checked his lifetime wish, and it was to have like 20 kittens or puppies or whatever. But now, of course, he wants to be an education minister, which is why he doesn't have a job right now. Because lawyer was actually what he was when I started him off in the first episode. I made him a lawyer. And since he wants to be education minister, I'm holding out for the education field now, of course. But lawyer was actually in the newspaper, so I probably should have. And I also moved him, as you can see. I love Veronaville. It's one of my favorite places. But we were having the worst luck finding an A. Like, honestly, even when I was recording the second part and I went to like several places and we still didn't find anyone, and it ended up me having to get the genie like lady, not genie, the matchmaker kind of gypsy looking lady. I don't remember her name, but she'll probably end up showing up in this LP too. Actually, very hilariously, I got so desperate that I gave her money to try to hook me up, but I only gave her like $6 because we were running flat broke. And Annie, this girl named Annie, fell out of the sky, and I was thinking, oh my goodness, Annie. Yes, perfect. A. So we went on a date or whatever, but the date went horrible, of course, because, depending on how much money you give her is how good your chances are and everything. Like, Annie and Alistair had nothing in common, and she was not liking us at all. But I was getting desperate, so I was going to do everything I could, because, eventually our charm would have won her over. We were friends, but she didn't have any sort of romantic interest in me whatsoever. But, maybe it's for the best that she is no longer here. So I decided that Veronaville was probably like bad luck. Like, I thought, oh, I don't want to start there again. I kind of want to start over somewhere fresh. But I wanted to keep Alistair because I really kind of liked Alistair. Like, I liked the aspect of, I don't know, this kind of like businessy guy and trying to get him to fall in love with someone else that was an A, and because I really liked Alistair, I just kind of recreated him. But I changed pretty much everything else. In fact, last time I was debating on starting him off with a cat when I was creating him, and I was actually kind of thinking he might get that same lifetime wish, even though I know that it's, random and that it's generally not ever the same. But I thought maybe, just maybe, he would get to have 20 kittens and 20 puppies things, or have 20 kittens or 20 puppies. But he didn't. So, anyway, we still have this cat because I love kitties, and her name is Pixie. Say hello, Pixie. Hello. She's so cute. She's like a little orange cat. I haven't touched no orange cats. Most of my cats are orange, by the way. And we actually have a little bit more money. I hate this house, by the way, guys. I just kind of... Like, I don't play in Oasis Springs hardly ever. Even when I was playing back in the day, like, all my Sims lived in is it Pleasantville or Pleasant View? Pleasant View, Veronaville, or like River Blossom Springs, but hardly anyone lived in... Did I say River Blossom Springs? This is... No, I said, this is Strangetown. Whoops. Getting all my Sims games messed up, because I think I originally said Oasis Springs, and that's totally Sims 4. Strangetown. I don't play in Strangetown that much, because I think Strangetown has a lot of character, and it's like super cool and awesome in its own way, but I like my places to be more lush and beautiful, I guess. Not that Strangetown isn't beautiful, but I like lush green grass and landscaping, and Strangetown is kind of like a dried up desert in the middle of nowhere. And there's actually also, all the other towns kind of have like great houses, and there's like lots of empty lots and lots of places to live, and Strangetown has like an empty lot that you can buy and build up on, and then like two houses. Two houses you can afford at least, but still, not really a whole lot of expansion room, but I kind of wanted to start somewhere different. I thought maybe if we moved, we'd have better chances. So I moved him into Strangetown, and then I moved him into the most expensive house we could afford, thinking that it was going to be big and there was going to be a lot of room, but it's not. It's weird. There's like a weird little, like honestly, it looks like the house that some sort of crazy man would live at. And if you guys ever watch Scooby-Doo, is it Zombie Invasion? Do you guys? I don't remember the name of the movie exactly. I think it's Zombie Invasion, but it was the one with not zombie, alien invasion. But it was the one with like aliens and all that stuff. And then there was this guy that lived in the desert, and his name was Lester, and he's one of those paranoid people that like believe in aliens and stuff. And he ends up helping them and offering them a place to crash. This is literally his house. This is like where Shaggy and Scooby slept in the movie. Wow, I feel old, but I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. It just looks kind of like where a crazy person would go to hide and kind of keep himself hidden, or like in case of a bomb threat or something, and he would go live in his underground tunnel for like ever, or a zombie apocalypse or something. Anyway, though, this is why I love Strangetown, because it does have character. Like this house in itself has character. I hate it, though. I hate the layout of it. It's not very functional. But for now, I wanted to kind of keep it, and I thought it'd be kind of cool. Make it kind of like some weird bachelor pad or whatever with him and Pixie, because every great bachelor has a cat. So, anyway, we will probably, once we get some money, which I'm planning on destroying everything and building up from the ground up after, but for now we're just going to play with things how they are until he finds someone and they, settle down and maybe get pregnant before the baby comes, definitely. But for now, it's just him, and we just kind of have to find someone for him to fall in love with, and I've spent most of this already just talking instead of playing, so we're definitely going to play the game. Now, these people came over to introduce themselves, of course. First is the gardener, because it's always Tiffany. Then there's Jenny Smith, nervous subject, love him. Wanda, and I don't know who Wanda is. And he came later. Rip decided to come over a little bit later. And I've already had to get on to Pixie like 3 times for scratching at the furniture. But she's taken a liking here. She's very friendly cat, having a lot. Oh, I did get Pixie a job. And I should probably tell you a little bit about her stuff. So I got her vermin chaser because I really didn't care, and I just if the animals can bring in the moolah, let the animals bring in the moolah. She's somewhere between genius and doofus, hyper and lazy. She's friendly, she's cowardly, and she's halfway finicky and pigpen, which I figured was pretty decent. I thought about making her a genius, but then I was like, he's an Aquarius, and I clicked on Aquarius, and if I clicked Genius, it changed her personality to Aries, and I was like, I'm gonna actually just keep her halfway here and make her not, like, super duper smart, but not completely not a doofus. So, anyway, that's Pixie. And he's really, I don't know what it is, but her and him were fighting for, like, ever, and they were not getting along. See, I was pretty sure that this is supposed to be the living room, but this seemed too small to be the bedroom. I mean, you can't even fit a double bed in there with both Sims getting to it. So I was like, I'm just going to make this the awkward living room. But I think when I completely destroy it or whatever, I'm going to get rid of this basement because I don't even know what I can do here. Earn a cooking skill point. Awesome. That's actually what he wanted to do. So, Pixie. Well, I guess after Pixie leaves, we'll go out in the town and we'll look for some babes. So, now that he got that, he wants to get a job. I agree you should get a job, but we need you to be an education minister, so you need to get that. Okay, he wants to get cleaning, so can we do that in the bookshelf? Yes, we can. Is he gonna put the book? Okay, see, I haven't played this game in so long. In The Sims 4, my Sims just kind of throw books everywhere, and it upsets the fire out of me because there'll be books everywhere, and I'm like, why? Pick up after yourselves. And I have to zoom out because this TV is so loud, and it might not be that loud for you guys, but it is super loud in my ears, and I have no idea why. He also wants to fall in love, he wants to flirt, and his fears are to be rejected for a flirt, to have pixies sprayed by a skunk, and for her to run away, which hopefully none of these will happen. The worst case one we have to worry about is being rejected for a flirt, and even if we meet someone, we're not going to be anywhere near ready for him to drop the flirts. See, totally not awkward at all. So when I do rebuild it, which I guess if I completely destroyed it won't matter. I kind of like this top part. Okay, is Pixie gonna go to work? Let's watch Pixie go to work. Gonna take a picture. I love just watching the cats like... Boom. I love watching well, not just cats, but the animals in general when they just kind of go to work. Because it's like the craziest thing in the world. Okay, I was freaking out for a second, guys. I thought my game was gonna crash. Everything like stopped, so now I'm gonna paranoid save it. I haven't had any issues since installing the game on his laptop. Everything's kind of ran smoothly, so I'm hoping it stays that way. Mine was just having so many issues, and then finally when I got it fixed, and I tried to record like the second part for like the 4th time is when my video was acting funny, so. But the game was finally running, and then my computer had to just decide that it was done. And it was way too loud in there. Who are you? Allegra, I like Allegra, she's pretty. I'm assuming it's a girl. It might not be though. Alright, did they eat all my sandwiches? Okay, just clean up then. He's already hungry again. It just seems like the needs go by so much faster. Another thing I hate is that, like, he won't just go out this door and come this way. Like, he wants to go out, go through his bedroom, and go around, and it's just terrible. Okay, you need to clean up everything, because this is terrible. I agree. It looks terrible. Clean up. Huh. She's already showed up. So what's her name? I wonder if her name's the same. It's gotta be, right? Yeah. Tammy. Tomyoy? I think that's how you say that. Oh, finally, now he's gonna clean up all the plates. Okay. So I think what we're gonna do is talk to her. I mean, we're not desperate, but, I mean, who knows, you know? Why? See, this is what I was talking about. They are not getting along at all. And I actually have, like, money. But I don't feel like paying money. Because, I mean, there's not really gonna be a lot of money. Like, there's not gonna be a big difference. I mean, or turn-ons of having the same first letter in their first name are not like something that's going to be affected by the amount of money we give her. So I think I'll just whoa, Tammy. I need you to not leave. Okay, yes, yep, you can see. Yes, please, hello, help. I want my date to be female, and I'm gonna give you $5. Well, let's make it a little bit easier on ourselves. 15. Should probably still be like, you could obviously do better. Yeah, see, she's not happy. Well, I guess you're going to get exactly what you've paid for. See, she doesn't seem to be happy unless you're, like, dishing out the hundreds. Jessica? I can't even deal right now, Jessica. And of course it's a date. Here. We're not leaving the house, though. Actually, we need to leave the house because there's not any benefit happening right now staying at the house because they're probably Isn't going to be a lot of people walking the street 'cause it's kind of light now. There's too much noise going on over here that I don't like. And there's all these people in my house and they're just trying to fight. So we're going to leave. We're going to leave and we're going to go on a date. But I'm going to save a lot because I'm a super paranoid person, of course. Alright, here's the phone. I think this is how I can get it to work. Call. Transportation. Hello, welcome to my awkward house. It's just so awkward. My cat's at work. I wonder how that would work. If she would find me attractive. Because, look, I need to use my own toilet, and I can't do that with you people, like, in my house. So I need to tell all of them to leave. Whoa. Whoa, Allegra. Stay out there. I know. She's getting out. What? Okay, she just walked right back out. Okay, then. Where did Jessica go? I swear. Okay, she's watching TV. She having a good time? She having a good time? Okay. These are like shops, right? Like swimming pool. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go downtown and we're gonna find somewhere to eat. We ate at Lawn Dots with Anne, even though you guys didn't see that. So I'm gonna eat somewhere else. The hub offers dancing and dining. But let's go. Wait, is Hideout can? No, we're gonna go to the Red's famous 50s diner. So, I want him to finish using the bathroom. Is she gonna go though? I think she waits for me to get in, and I hate that kinda. That it seems like they always. No, she did get up, but technically she waited for us to finish whatever first. Okay, El Tiguero? I took 2 years of Spanish, guys, and I don't even know if it's Tiguero or Tiguero. But El Tiguero, the grand champion vermin chaser from south of Pleasant View, has thrown down his gauntlet, the bane to vermin everywhere, and challenges Pixie to the 50-meter skunk chase at this year's Kitty Catcher's Ball. El Tiguero is a big name among top vermin chasers, and is the only cat to ever break the 4-minute skunk chase barrier. Everyone who is anyone among vermin chasers will be there. Mincy the Meaty, Scruff Ruff, Intuff, and Simone El Fancy are all on the guest list. It's the perfect chance for an up-and-coming vermin chaser such as Pixie to make a name for herself. Is Pixie up for the challenge? Oh, this is fantastic. Yes. I hope that the skunk doesn't spray her and then he's like upset even though she's at work. Pixie is a good start of it, but it's the great finish that makes a winner. The first skunk is caught and tossed in fewer than 10 seconds. Truly spectacular. But things just go downhill quickly after that. The second skunk takes Pixie almost a minute to catch, and the toss, oh the toss. Mincy the Meaty is not happy when the skunk comes to a screeching halt in his lap after skipping across the bowl of ice milk punch and through the entire buffet of assorted seafood. As if that wasn't bad enough, the skunk decides to let fly his foulest odors. Displeased to say the least, Mincy the Meaty is taught with Pixie's boss. Pixie's fine, $450? No! We actually were doing better than we were in the first episode where, like, we had $46 to our name by the time I finished furnishing the house. And now we had a $450 fine because someone got sprayed by a skunk. Of course. Of course, I have the worst luck. I think I'm actually gonna end the part here, but pick up the part while they're on the date. So I will probably be playing a good bit off screen, because I think after this I'm gonna wait until we find someone with A, because I don't want to make it too lengthy, like the entire series. I want us to get to Z with like a minimal amount of acceptable episodes because I wanted this to be kind of one of the smaller challenges and it sounded really fun and kind of short. Not like super short because it is kind of, when you think about it, 26 generations if you're only having one kid, because we are doing the light version. So every kid that they have goes to a different letter. So obviously the more kids you have, the better and the faster it will progress or whatever. But once we find someone and we actually start having kids and babies and stuff, that's when the parts are going to pick up and be a lot more interesting. But going on random dates with strangers isn't going to help us that much and all that. So anyway, we're here, and I love this place, by the way. This is the type of place that I would want to go eat at anyway. There's a place actually called Johnny Rockets, and it's kind of diner-esque. I wouldn't say necessarily like super 50s when you think about it, but it is. It's got like the same kind of like vibe to it, and they make really awesome milkshakes, and they're like a burger and fries and milkshake kind of place. So if you've eaten there, you know what I'm talking about, and you probably also think it's the greatest place on earth. This is one of my favorite places to eat, and I love it so much. Anyway, I'm gonna just ramble forever. I hope that you guys really liked this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe because I will be making more of these, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!